are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I tell you what, don't be fooled by the neck tattoos, the rat's tails, the shaved head, the eye drop tattoos, the fucking muscles, the roids, the fucking red eyes, the scars, the stab wounds, the fluorescent orange, fluorescent yellow fucking attire. Tradies are absolute fucking pussies. Like, these cunts will act fucking rock solid. They'll get into fights, they'll do fucking the dodgiest shit, but when it comes to work, if they're going to get in trouble, they're just scared shitless. Like, ooh, what will the boss say? I don't want to get in trouble. Shut up, cunt. I'm trying to dodge the fucking hours and fuck them over. What are you doing? Stopping me? I swear to God, I'm working with a Filipino. He's actually not too bad. It's the other two. I'm working with a Serbian guy, shaved head, looks like he may have killed a couple of people in Serbia, and he's like an angry dude and shit like that. And this other guy, this older Australian guy, the guy who I was talking about, looks like a toe and comments on every girl as though he is a fucking 10 out of 10. These two guys, I swear to God, I was like, all right, I'm with the boys. These guys are lads. These guys don't give a fuck about anything. These guys will, as soon as like one little maybe we were going to get in trouble, they both capitulated like immediately. And it wasn't even a big thing at the start. One of the bosses called up and asked if two of us could go to a different site. And the site we're working at the moment is the best site at the moment. And the other site that we were going to get sent to is the worst site. So the Filipino got off the phone and told us, and I said, just tell him we're busy here and none of us can go. The client wants us. And then the Serbian guy and the other Aussie guy are like, no, we can't do that. We've got to ask the client first. What if he calls back and then calls the client? I'm like, he's not going to call the client. This supervisor doesn't even want to call us. He's not going to call the client and get into an argument with the client just to get two people to send to this other job. Just don't call anyone. Don't say anything. Just say we're busy. Fuck it. Nothing needs to be said. The Serbian's like, no, we have to. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's going on? And then the Aussie guy is like, no, we do need to, because if they do call, we'll all get in trouble. I'm like, what trouble are we going to get in? What trouble? You can just flippantly say, no, we were busy. That's it. That's it. Even if he calls, if by some miracle he calls the head of this project, who is an angry man anyway, and no one really wants to speak to him, if by some miracle he goes out of his way to get yelled at by this head of the project and then asks to take two people off the site to go to this other site that he has nothing to do with while we've got work here, if by some miracle that happens, then we just say we were busy. That's it. That's the end of it. And I had to argue with these cunts for like a half an hour. Just fully arguing. I'm like, why? Tell me why we need to tell the project manager and then call back. Do you want to go to this other site? Do you want to go to this other site? No. Do you want to go to this other? No, I don't want to go either. So just everyone shut your fucking mouth. Nothing's going to happen. There's no trouble. You're not going to lose your job even if it does. Like, what the fuck is going on? And the consensus was, we don't want to get in trouble. Let's speak to the project manager. I'm like, you guys are the biggest fucking pussies of all time. And then I get into fucking work today, and we've been doing all the work a little bit quicker so we could get out early, but we're still signing off for all the hours. We're still signing off 12 hours, but we're getting out there slightly early. And so the Aussie guy comes in this morning, and he's obviously said something to the Filipino guy who's pretty much in charge. And the Filipino guy's chill. He's just not chill when these guys are being fucking pussies. When it's just me and him, everything's sweet. There's an understanding there. So the Filipino guy comes to me and he's like, we have to stay later today. We can't leave early because this guy, the Aussie guy, said he spoke to the project manager and the project manager was asking about the hours. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So I went to the Aussie guy. I'm like, did the project manager say something about the hours to you last night? He's like, nah. I'm like, what did he say then? He called me and he was asking questions about what I did yesterday and what we need to do tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, so what did he say about the hours? Like, why do we need to stay later? He's like, I think when I was walking in after work yesterday, I think he saw me in the office. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Did he say he saw you? Did he say anything about the hours? He's like, nah, I just don't, I don't think we should be leaving that early and signing off that late. I just don't think we should do it. And I'm like, can you please just shut the fuck up? I'm like, don't worry about that. Let's just continue doing it. And when they say something, we'll stop. Okay? That's the plan. That's what we're running with. That's what we've been running with all week. No one's said anything. We've done the work. Everyone's happy. And now you've come in and you're making up some fucking thing about the boss saw you in the office and never even said anything, but he just called you to ask what we're doing tomorrow. And now we have to stay late because you don't want to get in trouble and you're 55. What the fuck are you talking about? What is this? And then again, I lost again. The Filipino guy doesn't want to go against these two because they're older and they know the big bosses. And he doesn't want them to rat on him. And I'm telling them all, shut the fuck up. Who gives a fuck about the bosses? Let's just do what we do until we can't do it no more. You know what I mean? Why are we making things up? This is all make-believe. They're not going to fire you. Just be chill about the whole thing. They need the workers. You're a good worker. You're not going to get in trouble. Stop worrying about being in trouble. This isn't high school. Just get a new job, cunt. If you're that scared, just fucking leave and get a new job where you're not so scared. Why is everyone scared of losing their job? Just enjoy yourself at work. Take the piss as much as you can. And if it doesn't work out for you, then you're gone. Move on to the next company. It's not like you're the CEO of Google. I'm sure you can find another job being a shit kicker in a tunnel. It fucking blows my mind. And they're all like that. All the trades are scared of their bosses, scared of getting in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. The revolution is not coming from the fucking high-vis world. I can tell you that right now. They'll get arrested, they'll do drugs, they'll commit crimes, but they don't want to get in trouble. Fucking cooked. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for me tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.